what's up? We're going to do a little face cam action this season just to try to spice things up because Kabam isn't spicing anything up for us. Here we've got New Nation to lead off Season 26. What's new? Nation. Boom, little free verse slam poetry for you. Yeah, we face these guys in the first two wars every effing season. And the last two seasons, I think we've faced them twice each season. Just so much to be grateful for. So, I don't even know why I'm walking myself through the map like I'm going to actually talk through scouting in a video. At this point, you guys are, you know exactly what's going to happen here. I could call out my fights and you know exactly which attacker I'm going to be bringing. And so yeah, we got to figure out some way to spice things up. So towards the end of this video, we are doing something a little bit new this season in 4 Loki. Normally we do cards, and we're doing something a little different. And I'll talk about that. It's at the very least I think interesting, and we're just trying to make things interesting for 4 Loki. I don't know. All we can do is try. So, we roll up to this Punisher 2099. It's a rank 3, doesn't matter. This node has kinetic transference. And, yeah, it's going to be a Quake fight. And I'm gonna be swapping my masteries here to get as much attack as possible with Quake. What I like to do with Quake is 9 out of 9 greater strength. I did put some points in precision for my later fights, not for this Quake fight, obviously. And then I've got 3 out of 3 in double edge to give me those bleed suicides. And I am running 1 point in coagulate and 3 out of 3 willpower. So the bleeds are going to stop when I'm at about 90% health. So we're going to switch this up. I'm going to actually blindfold myself here and see if I can talk you guys through what's happening in this fight just by the audio. Alright, have I even gone in? Alright, so I'm dexing. Dexing, okay, yeah. Alright, time to start making shit up. I accidentally get a parry. Oh no, there I get a... I'm dexing, yeah, I'm dexing. I got my first concussion. Things going well. I'm waiting to hear myself get punched, because that happens. As you guys should expect at this point. Boom, I'm hearing some aftershock right now. Flop, flop. I don't know if this is more interesting. It's probably not. Oh, there, I think I got punched a couple times there. Yeah, so then we're going to go in. Boom, boom, dex, swipe, auto evade. Fuck, I'm just guessing, but it's a Quake fight, so it's one of like 3 possible things that could be happening. Yeah, more dexing. He's shooting his silly gun. He's trying to bop me with. It's not even a gunshot. Boom. Fucking dead, bitch. Alright. On to the next one. My vision is completely blurred. I had my eyes squeezed. Can't even fucking see right now. My ears are sticking out. We're in great shape. Alright, so next we've got SpiderHam on node 30. Can't remember what this node is called. Doesn't matter, man. He's just gonna like regen, and you can stop the regen if you do 25% of his health over the course of like 15 seconds or something. It doesn't matter. I was originally going to use Apocalypse, but you know, he can gain Spider Sense once you get to a bar of power, and every Spider Sense can trigger an evade, and those evades can place Porker Poppers on you, and Porker Poppers act as active power stings. So yeah, we're just going to go Quake, and in this fight, because I don't like his animations and his heavy attack catches me off guard, I'm going to be doing parry style only here. It's still a very safe fight, but I'm going to lose a little bit of health from block damage, from some missed parry timing, and all that stuff. But fuck it, dude. Let's just go back to the... Right, we got to spice it up somehow. A little foreplay action. Wives love it when you blindfold them, so maybe the viewers do too. Alright, I'm definitely getting demonetized for this shit, but fuck it, man. Alright. Concussed, aftershock. I don't know why I'm bopping my head like I'm like listening to a beat with my eyes closed or something stupid. Aftershock, boom. Oh, that sounds like you tried to bonk somebody with a heavy attack. There's a parry. Do you guys like this? Is this even good? Please comment in the comment section. Let me know if this is just a complete waste of time, because it certainly feels like one. At this point, I mean, if we're cutting out all the waste of time in videos, there's just not going to have any videos, because honestly, this is all a waste of time. You guys know what's going on. But I do like to embarrass myself for your enjoyment. Boom, landed a parry, I think. Maybe, oop, missed a parry timing, maybe. I'm guessing. Aftershock, swipe, boop, fucking hammer slam. Bonk. He's gonna die at some point. I just sound so disgruntled. Hey, and he's dead. This is not quite as smooth as I had envisioned when I got the awesome genius idea to blindfold myself for my own fights instead of giving actual analysis. Okay, so this fight is kind of cool, actually. I'm going to be using Apocalypse. This node does have enhanced buffet, and it's got Lionheart too, but that doesn't matter. So, basically, I want to slow play this fight to the extreme. I don't want to knock him down until I'm at my SP2, and then I'm going to throw an SP2 with my boost. Here comes the fucking headband, and just wait for the explosion, because it's actually pretty sweet. Alright, so again, honestly, I can't hear these animations. I don't really know what these animations are, but in this fight, like I said, we really want to just slow play this. So I'm going to be parrying. I don't want to be dexing. I can if I want to. It's just going to trigger buffet. But I don't want to dex, so I'm just going to block his special attacks. And I can try to bait his special attacks without dexing, simply by slow playing. And then landing parries and giving him space. Hitting into his block, backing off, landing parries, giving him space until he decides to throw a special. There he throws his SP2. I know that sound. Alright, and now he is straight annihilated. Boom, fight over. It's not like a full, legitimate one-shot because he had only about 55-60% health, if I remember correctly, in that fight up to that point, but still pretty cool to really slow play it and then to have that big payoff at the end. Alright, my eyes are really hurting right now because they've been squeezed by a bandana that is made for dogs. Hence, it is very tiny and it barely fits around my head. Alright, so last fight here, and we're taking this Terrax on node 53 with our rank 2 Cable. Now, we are going to make Cable a horseman. We are running full suicides with Cable, which is definitely going to come into play here. My thinking was I was afraid that the damage at rank 2 was not going to be fast enough, and the longer I allowed this fight to last, the more chance that I could accidentally parry him and then get stun reflected and get wasted. So we are running full suicides. As a horseman, we're completely bleed resistant, so that's not going to matter. Cable does have a poison resistance that accumulates, but it's based on refreshing poison stacks, and I think you have to get to at least 5 to gain full immunity, and we're just starting with 1 from suicide. So basically in this fight, we're just playing at stun immune, obviously at stun reflect, and then I'm just going to be countering every one of his heavies and specials with my own heavy just to apply stacking degens from the Apocalypse synergy. Here, I actually incinerate him with my SP2, and at this point I can stun him if I want to, but there was never really a window for me to do that. So here we're getting kind of into the danger zone, and I'm like, I better try to bait out this SP2, but I'm getting worried here because I'm cornered and I don't want to accidentally parry him, so I throw off my SP1 to create space, and I'm hitting into his block. Here, he's going to finally throw his SP2, and we're just going to take all of it on the block because I don't want to chance it. We lose about 12% of our health there, and he gains the rock field. I've got a bunch of armor breaks. You guys can see I'm just dropping health. I finally throw off my SP1, and we get out of that fight with only 15% health as a horseman. I did lose quite a bit of health in that fight to the poison. I don't know what the percentage was. It's probably around 15%. And then obviously a lot of block damage that I took as well. And then towards the end, once he threw that SP2, I was taking a lot of energy damage. But overall, it's a good matchup. I think in the future I would not use Suicide or not use Liquid Courage there. And obviously, if he's rank 3, it's going to be a lot easier. So here we ended up winning our battle group, which is sweet. And that always feels good. All right, so Season 26, we are doing cards still. And I'll show you the designs for the cards. But the cards are something that we're going to be awarding our players at the end of the season as opposed to after each war like normal. Instead, after each war, they're going to be getting coins, all right? So the concept for this season, and again, all of this is just to try to spice up the Alliance experience in 4 Loki because the game is as stale as it's ever been for in-game players, and we're fighting burnout in 4 Loki. We are trying to retain our 30 members, and it's tough, man, because the game has not had any significant or challenging changes, at least on a competitive team mode level, for a very long time. So it's very difficult. But anyway, every player in the Alliance is going to have their own coin. And a player's power rating is going to be each player's coin value. And then players are going to accumulate coin volume based on a variety of achievements that are war specific, and they're going to be as simple as winning a single fight and gaining, for example, 1 coin for each fight won, to gaining 10 coins for reaching a solo streak of 20 fights, and then that might go up to 20 coins for reaching a 30 solo streak, 100 coins for getting to a 100 streak. If you guys have been watching these videos for a while, you know that for the most part the same 5 to 7 players are going to end up getting the silver, gold, and platinum coins at the end of each war. But that also means that the other 27 players, are kind of missing out on some of the fun. So this is hopefully going to fill that gap and give players a war-by-war milestone type of thing that they can look at. They can solo 6 fights in a war, not get a coin at the end of the war, not get a silver, gold, or platinum coin, but they'll accumulate more volume of their own coins, and then at the end of the season we can kind of look at their total net worth or whatever it is. I mean, look, it's all make-believe. I might sound crazy to a lot of you, and that's okay. I think it's going to be fun. Let's take a look at the actual cards. So this is the card design. At the end of the season, they'll be given this card, which will be loaded with all of their coins. We might even have like a little shop where people can buy things with their value or whatever that they've accumulated over the season. Here's what it looks like with the lid opening. I just think it's pretty cool. Again, this is an excuse for me to practice different design techniques and stuff within Adobe, which is the creative suite that I use. And then here's a look at the card without all the hoopla around it. Just a good, clean look, and that's it. So let me know if you guys like the concept. I'll have more information on this after the 3rd war of the season. Leave a like and a comment. If you guys want to see more blindfolded war commentary, then let me know. See you in the next video. Subscribe if you like this shit.